What's going on YouTube? In today's video, I'll show you guys how to design this church flyer in CorelDRAW. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe, and all resources of this design, I'm going to put the link of everything in the down description below. So without any further ado, let's jump straight to the video. Welcome to CorelDRAW, guys. So the size we're making use of is 1080. So to change your size, first of all, come over to your property bar, locate your property bar, all right, then select pixels, and you can change this to 1080 by 1350. All right, so this is basically what you're going to have. So the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to bring in my rectangle tool and draw this way, all right, and change this to 1080 by 1350. All right, then I'm going to press letter P to fade it to the frame. So the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to remove the black stroke just right here and leave that to that. So the next thing I'm going to do is import our stock images. So to do that, come over to File. All right, select Import. Then wait for this to load, and you can basically select where your files are saved. So we're making use of a lot of background in this design. So guys, you need to pay attention and stay tuned so you can understand every bit of this tutorial. All right, so I'm going to click on Import, and basically I'm going to place everything just right here. All right, so I'm going to reduce this, and I'm going to place this one just right here. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in this background. All right, so I'm going to bring in this background and this background. So let's create something like this. So I'm going to just place this over here. So what the theme of this flyer is actually finishing strong. So we're going from this desert to the city part. Like we're having in two parts in this design. We're having like more of the trenches and like a city. So you're moving from trenches to city, you know, like the struggle, more of that's the inspiration in this for this design actually. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just bring in my shape tool, and I'm gonna reduce this just right here. So I'm gonna place this over here. All right, I'm gonna bring this desert over here, and basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drag this up and make sure this is aligned with this. All right, so once I do that, I think that is too much. Just make sure it's aligned just as perfect as this. Now I'm gonna bring in my shape tool and basically reduce this part, and this is basically what we're gonna have. So I'm gonna bring this one in here. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is fade out this to the background. All right, so before then, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to this and select Adjust, select Curve, right, Tone Curve, and I'm going to bring this one down just right there, because I need the shadow just right over here. All right, so this is basically what you're going to have. So I'm going to click on OK, and the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to blend this one to this background. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fade out this part. All right, so this is basically what we're gonna have. I'm gonna blend this with this background just right there. I'm gonna come over to this, select Convert to Curve, change this to RGB, then resolution at 300, then click on OK. And I'm gonna fade out this one this way. And this is basically what we're gonna have. So I'm gonna select this one and fade out this. All right. So guys, this is basically what we're going to have. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to select everything and right click, select Power Clip, place it into this way. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in this background. I'm going to scale it up just right here. All right, I'm going to right click, select Power Clip, place it into this frame, then go into the frame again and use your shift page down to take it behind fill. All right, so this is more of photo manipulations. All right, So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to effects, select blur, select Gaussian blur. All right. So once I do that, this is basically what I'm going to have, 18.4 pixels. I'm going to place this just right here and leave that. So this is basically what we're going to have. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to effects, select I'm going to select color balance. All right, so I'm going to add my green just right here, and this is the color I want, and I'm going to click on OK. I'm going to click on finish, and this is basically what we're going to have. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in this phone I downloaded, and I've removed the background. If you don't know how to remove background in Photoshop or in CorelDRAW, please go and check out my previous videos. So now use your shape tool and basically reduce this way and highlight this and take this in here. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bitmap this and go to object, select perspective, select add perspective. Now I'm going to play around this way. So I'm going to bring this one down to make it sit on this surface. All right, so take this one down this way, bring this here, bring this one here. All right, and bring this one here and bring this one here. Now it's sitting on the surface, but let's make it sit very well. Now this is cool, and this is very cool and brilliant. Now this is basically what's here in it. So I'm going to just basically place this one here and bring this one in here. And that is it, guys. That is basically what we are going to have. So we have from this desert to this city. All right, so that's what I mean by finishing strong. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to select my freehand tool, and okay, let me just use my rectangle tool and draw this way. All right, so I'm going to give it the white outline so we can see. So I'm going to drag this one to this point. If I click and select convert to curve, shortcut is Ctrl Q. Then go to your shape tool, and I'm going to place this just right here. All right, make sure your stuff is straight, like it is straight. Now I'm going to just put the knot just right here, add a knot and place it just right here, add a knot and bring this one here. Now I'm going to right click and select part, to curve. Then I'm going to bring this one, make it fit into this part. Then I'm going to right click, select to curve, make this one fit into this part. All right, so that is it, guys. So I'm going to drag this one down here, and I'm going to bring this one over here, drag this one here, right click to curve, bring this just right there, and bring this one here. All right, right click, make sure you're pointing at the line so you can get it right. Now this is basically what we're going to have, guys. So let's apply some stuff. All right, I'm going to drag this one here, right click and select power clip, place it in this frame. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use shift page down to take it behind, then use Ctrl plus page up to bring it forward. And this is basically what we're going to have. So I'm going to drag this one just right there. All right, so this is basically what you're going to have. So what I'm going to do is all right, we'll just leave this one here, and I'm going to just convert this to grayscale. And once I do that, I'm going to just fade out this edge. And once I fade it out, I'm going to go to this and change it to screen. Let's try soft light, and soft light is better. All right, soft light is better. Now it's better. So this is basically what you're going to have, guys. So let's click on this and leave that to that. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in this background. I just need the street light in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just fade out this, convert to bitmap, fade out this. All right, and basically make sure this is faded this way. Then I'm going to change this to overlay. All right, Let's try screen. All right, screen is cool, but I think soft lights is better. Or let's try screen. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna right click, take it behind, and take it behind field this way, and that is fine, guys. So you can see that lights over there, and that is basically what we're gonna have. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring in this background and scale it up just right here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip it this way to the right using my mirror tool, just right there. And the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring this one over here and scale this one down a bit. I'm gonna fade out this edge, just right there, fade it out this way. And I'm gonna bitmap it, fade out this one, make it blend to the background, just right here. And I'm gonna right click and select power clip, place it in this frame. Now I wanna blend this color to this, so I'm gonna go to my effect, select adjust, then select color balance. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add yellow to this, add red. I'm gonna add magenta. So let's reduce the red. Let's reduce the red, and add red and add. All right, so that is it. -2, -23, -54 pixels, and click on OK. Now this is what you're gonna have. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come over to this and bring this light flare. First of all, place it just right here. Select my transparency tool, go to this and change it to screen. I'm gonna just drag this up here and let's try overlay and see what we got. All right, we can leave that to overlay. So we're gonna just power clip it into this frame, and that is basically what we're gonna have. So next thing I'm gonna do is, as you can see, we created this shape. Let's give it a white color so we don't get confused. All right. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring in this and power clip it into this frame. All right, I'm gonna scale it up just right here, and I'm gonna leave that to that. So I'm gonna just use my transparency tool and fade it out a little bit, and that is fine. And this is basically what we're gonna have. So next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove the outline color, and now I'm gonna apply a shadow to this. So I'm gonna select, in Photoshop you have brushes, so here we don't have brushes, so we'll create it manually. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place this here, remove the black stroke, then select your color thumbnail and go to your color viewer, change to RGB, and give me the perfect black. Now this is basically what we're going to have. So next thing I'm going to do is reduce this a bit. Now go to effects, select blur, select Gaussian blur. All right, once you do that, this is what you're going to have. So 27.2 pixels, then click on OK. Now convert it to bitmap on your mini bar, and I'm going to just drag this way. Let's drop one here first of all. Once you do that, and I'm going to just, the shape of the font this way, put it this way. All right, so sometimes be mindful if your design goes out of frame, but don't worry, even though if it goes out of frame, we can fix that later on. All right guys, so this is basically what you're gonna, so I'm gonna take it behind this way, select the one that is outside, take it behind, and this is it. You can see the shadow there. Now you can delete this one. Now I'm going to select my freehand tool, draw a line, draw this way, and draw this way, and map it up just right there, give it a black color. So you can go further and further this way. Now I'm going to select my transparency tool and fade out this edge just right there, as you all can see. All right, I'm going to click on this knot and increase the capacity. All right, so I'm going to use my shape tool and bring this one just right there, and make sure this is faded just right there. And you can see our shadow blended as cool as that. All right, so I'm going to come over to this, and I'm going to import my subjects. All right, So I think it's not here, but I'm going to put everything here for you guys. This is it. All right. So now, and I'll remove the background of this image. So I'm going to place this one just right here. And once I do that, guys, I want to flip this to the right, sorry, to the left. This way, using my mirror tool. And I'm going to drag it in here, all right? Because it is actually going from this to this place, all right? You're finishing strong, like, putting that zeal out there to do stuff, You know what I mean? All right, so this is it, guys. If you wish. All right, so now I'm going to just drag this one to make it this way and take it up a bit. It's actually running. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this, go into this frame, paste it, and let's adjust the balance before I copy it again. Now come over to this, select your color balance. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to increase by green. So let's reduce our increase our blue, and that is it, guys. So now I'm going to click on OK, then copy this, go out of the frame, paste it. All right. I don't know if you understand what I did. All right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use my shape tool. All right. I'm going to basically drag this one out there. Do you understand what I did? I basically cut this. I've done this before in my previous videos. I don't know. Like it's running behind and it's coming out of this place, and that is it, guys. So you can see we have a cut of this. So now we're going to cut it perfectly because of that is it, guys. Now this is basically what you're going to have. So now as you can see, we have the lights coming from here. Well, before then, let me just bring in this light flare. Place it just right here. All right, so we have lights coming from here. So bring our light flare over here to the leg of the subject. All right, so we have the lights coming over here. So that is it, guys. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight everything. Right click, convert to curve, power dip into the frame, rather. So the next thing I'm going to do is I want to bring this snow. Is this snow or smoke? All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically bring this one down this way. Once I do that, I'm going to just use my transparency to fade out this edge. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to change it to screen, and I'm going to right click, go into the frame, paste it just right there. Then use shift page down to take it behind. Then use control plus page up to bring it forward, just right here. And this is basically what you are going to have. Now we're good with that, guys. We're good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this one, flip it just right here, use my shape tool, and remove. I'm going to basically remove this. This is a hologram, guys. It's a hologram. I'm going to place it just right here. I want that shiny light coming out from this, You know what I mean? I'm going to fade out this edge, convert to bitmap. Fade out this edge, convert to bitmap. Fade out this edge, then change it to screen. And as you can see, guys, we'll have that blue hologram effect on this over here. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring another one here. All right, guys, I'm going to bring another one here, and that is it, guys. So to make this one more, to bring out the detail, I want to add something, add this one also. I'm going to bring this one and fade it out, fade out this edge. All right, fade out this edge, bitmap. Don't forget what I told you guys. If you want to bitmap multiple edges, you have to convert to bitmap. All right, so change this to screen and bring this one over here. Once you do that, you can reduce it. I want that on the subject just over here. Right, you can see the lights from the subjects. All right, but don't allow this stuff to show. Just you can hide it on the white surface here we have. And that is it, guys. Now I'm gonna bring in this camel. All right, so I'm gonna bring this camel. I'm gonna flip it to the right, and once I do that, I want to do this way, and I'm going to make it double. Bring one here. All right, so this is basically what we are going to have. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just bring this light plate, bring it over here, reduce it, put it on the subject, but a little bit. All right. All right, for this case, I'm going to use a transparency tool and reduce the opacity just right there, but it has to be on the subject. And that is it, guys. So the next one I'm going to do is I'm going to bring another one here. I'm going to change it to grayscale. Then I'm going to go to effects, select adjust to curve. All right. And once I do that, I'm going to copy this light plate, place it on it this way, and use the opacity. All right, guys, so this is basically what you're going to have. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to right click everything, right click and select power tape, place it into this frame. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this one, scale it up just right here, cut it and go into the frame and make it behind field. All right, just this way. Then go to effects, select change it to soft light. Then you can basically reduce the opacity or increase the opacity, or decrease decrease. You can take this up and leave that to that. So you can come over to your text. You can copy the tone. All right, this is actually an inspiration. Actually, you guys, it's an inspiration. Nothing too serious. Now, the font I'm using for this is God's Time. I think. Yeah. Oh, Good Time. Sorry, Good Time. Good Time. All right. So this is the font, guys. I'm going to give it a white color for now. Change this to Good Times. Now this is basically what you're going to have, guys. So give it a white color. For now, guys, give it a white color. I'm going to take it up. Once I take it up, I'm going to bring this one, increase this, and decrease this. And that is it, guys. So the color I'll be making use of is this light yellow. All right, so once I do that, I want to play with this text a bit. So I'm going to right click and select convert to curve. Then I'm going to select my shape tool. I'm going to basically close this gap. Then I'm going to select my shape tool, All right, so once I do that, I'm going to bring this one this way. All right, so I'm going to select my shape tool and close this gap. And I'm going to select my shape tool again, bring this one in here. And we're finishing strong, guys. We're finishing strong. And that is it, guys. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to copy. Let's assume these are the names of the ministers you're working with. All right, so we're going to just change the font to this cream black. All right, names of the ministers of this program. All right, so just bring this one. It looks like a movie poster anyway, but this is a church flyer. All right, we're taking church flyer to the next level, to the next level. To the next level, we're taking church flyer to the next level. I'm going to give this one a yellow color. Then I'm going to use my shape tool, open the spacing just right here. So now I'm gonna just basically place this one here, copy it, and this is the date and the time for this program. I'm gonna just scale it up and give it in red color. Looks like a movie poster, but this is a church flyer, guys. It's actually a church flyer. So guys, now this is how we made this unique church flyer in CorelDRAW. If you made it to this point, guys, congratulations. And guys, please, if there's anything we're missing out here, please don't forget, drop me in the comment section. But there's something I want to teach you guys in this video. Just take an instance. You guys might have been saying something like this in some designs, guys. Like it looks like let me say a wrapper. I don't know what to call it, but it looks like a wrapper actually. All right, so to achieve that, guys, this kind of background, bring it here and put it to multiple. I believe you guys might have seen this kind of effect on some backgrounds. You can see this kind of effect as if it's wrapped to, I don't know what to call it, but I just want to show you guys, for those of you who made it to this point, and for those of you who are going to subscribe to my channel. That's why I'm showing you guys this simple trick. All right, sometimes I use it for, you might have seen it in different designs, and you know how it looks and looks unique. You can make use of it in some of your designs, but not every design, guys. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to come over to this and basically let me bring my rectangle tool and draw this way, convert it to curve. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically place this here, then I'm going to convert to curve, bring this one just right here, bring this one down just right here. All right, convert to curve. All right, this is actually a ribbon, guys. You can play with it the way you want. You can actually do something better than what I'm doing. So don't actually rely on what I'm doing, but you can do better. So I'm gonna just use my shape tool, cut out this. Sorry, my rectangle tool, cut out this way. So I'm gonna give it like a red color this way. All right, bring this one here, play with the color. Can play with the color, guys. Give it a red color. Come over here, give me the dark one. All right. So this is basically how I made this unique church flyer in CorelDRAW. If you have any question, guys, please don't forget, drop me a comment in the comment section below, and see you guys in my next video.